Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Miss Ian Spirit. Welcome.
Thank you for having me on.
You're welcome. I have a couple things that come to mind. I see someone wearing boots. It's a male that sometimes wears hats, maybe baseball caps, kicking the dirt with the boot. This might be somebody now or somebody who's on the other side. And when they kick up the dirt in the boots, they would trape inside the home with those on.
Sounds like my husband.
And it might be yelled at, take off your boots because you're bringing in whatever from outside, right?
Right.
Now, I get a father figure connected to this, either you or his, that is seeing this, who could have been just as guilty.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. This is so irritating, especially the person who's cleaning the house. And you feel like everything's being mucked up because of it. Now, the reason we're going there is because I get that you're an incredibly sensitive soul. Sensitive in the sense of cry at the drop of the hat, can get angry at the drop of the hat. Like you cry to like movies or commercials or get angry very fast. You're a pinball emotionally, and that's somebody who I call like clairsentient, somebody who's very empathetic to other people.
Right.
And can really tune into other people's emotional situation. But the thing is that like the boot kicker, you're collecting this stuff onto you. I want to say a bunch of poopy diapers like you're carrying around of other people's stuff and not letting it go. And then it's just burdening you and it sticks onto you and you carry it back home without even realizing it. And you're having a hard time discerning what is yours and what isn't yours. And a lot of it isn't yours.
Okay. That makes sense.
So one of the things I'm going to recommend you do is you don't have to take off your shoes, but it's just clear your energy. So a couple things I do, because I'm a super empathetic person, obviously with what I do and picking up other people and their energies on the other side, is I say a protective prayer every day, or you could call it an affirmation, where I welcome in the light, or you can welcome in God, or Christ, whoever makes sense to you. Or maybe it's the angels and you call them in to help protect your space emotionally, mentally, and physically so you can retain great energy and that you remain healthy and that you're blessed through the day with ease and grace and with miracles so that you can walk forward in life without feeling burdened from a lot of other people's energies, which might not be your own.
Okay, that sounds good.
There's something to do with a car or a truck. Maybe it's connected to dad on the other side, or it's even you guys. I don't know if you're looking for a new vehicle or if there's a connection to a vehicle from one of them to you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's actually all three.
Okay.
Right. There's a classic car that's my husband that my stepson has to pick up. My personal car has rats getting into it and killing the wires. And I'm looking for another vehicle.
Yes, that's to confirm the message. So you get that they're watching over the situation as well as carry that message through to you because you're doing the same thing in a sense that your hubby is doing and not even really realizing it. It might help lift your energy. It might help lift your mood. It might help you feel better by doing some of the steps I recommend. It's one of the other things I totally do too at night is clear my energy, is take a shower or take a bath every night. That's another way. Water's cleansing. So it's a great conduit to open up yourself and help walk forward in life and make it a little bit easier. So you can be open and receptive to people, but not taking on everybody's stuff.
Okay, that sounds great.
Thank you for sharing your time with me, Ann.
Thank you.
It was my pleasure. And if you'd like to call into the show like Miss Ann, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com. It's one word. You're going to find some upcoming events there, services to help support our show. We'd appreciate that. And then you can tune into your spirit each and every day by subscribing to the podcast. Please rate it. Please share it with your family and friends. And hey, join me on Facebook, Radio Medium Laura Lee Group. I would love to hear from you. Imagine your life and business as surfing in the ocean. Sometimes uncertainty knocks you off your board. It's your resilience that lets you bounce back on, and your brilliance that helps you catch the next wave. In today's fast-paced world, resilience isn't just a trait. It reduces stress, boosts psychological capital, and drives productivity. Did you know 55% of working Americans would choose a lower-paying job to work under a leader who inspires their brilliance? That's why we introduce you to Hurry, Worry, Ready, and Steady, each facing challenges but thriving differently. Discover the secrets with Simon T. Bailey's bestseller, Resilience at Work, How to Coach Yourself into a Thriving Future. This groundbreaking book unveils strategies to foster resilience in yourself and others. Visit SimonTBailey.com to download your copy of Resilience at Work.